Hello. Okay na. May, okay na. Ikaw may paano. Hello, good morning. Good morning everyone. I now call to order the meeting of the Bids and Awards Committee for today, uh, August 12, 2026. May we request the back secretariat to please conduct the roll call of the back members, DWG and observers, both in person and online.
Oh, may attendance ulit. Mag-in taron. Hello, good morning to everyone. Before the pre-bid conference, may I call the attendance? Please stay present if you are here. Richard B. Pilapil, end user representative. Wala na yan. Engineer Brian Villanueva,
Present.
back chairman. Yours truly, Elenita Castolo, present. Jomar Cortez, back member.
Present.
Angel May Hayaw. Grace Kumaling, back TWG, chairman. Aloe Ray Arsoa, back TWG. Eric Igama, back sec. Thank you and good morning.
Thank you, ma'am. With the three back members present, I declare that the quorum is established. We also confirm on the record that all invited observers received the notice of meetings 5 days prior to the compliance of Republic Act 12009 and its implementing rules and regulations. And I also wish to inform everyone that this proceeding is being live streamed through our official YouTube channel for transparency. For today's agenda, our uh, our our main agenda is the pre-bid conference of the four projects, contract ID 26GE0063, SIPAG access roads leading or bridges from the national roads leading to major strategic public buildings, facilities, construction of road, Barangay Lantungan, Barangay Resthouse, Barangay Ceboneg, Aurora, Zamboangadel del Sur, with the station 01 plus 246 plus 2 station 02 plus 791.5 Aurora Zamboangadel del Sur with the approved budget for the contract of 35,467,647 and 06 centavos. 26 GE 0064 BIP access roads and or bridges from national roads leading to major strategic public buildings, facilities, construction of road, Barangay San Isidro, Labangan, Zamboangadel del Sur. Station 0 plus 00 to station 0 plus 412 Labangan sa Zamboanga del Sur with approved budget for the contract of 9,551,485 and 15 centavos. 26G0065 VIP access roads leading or and or bridges from national roads leading to major strategic public buildings, facilities, construction of road, Barangay Dimasangca, Labangan, Zamboanga del Sur, Station 0 plus 002, Station 0 plus 412, Labangan, Zamboanga del Sur, with a full budget for the contract of 9,551,485 pesos and 15 centavos. 26GE0066, Sustainable Infrastructure Project, Alleviating Gaps, SIPAG, Construction of Road, Barangay Mananganangan, Barangay Lison Valley, Barangay Lourdes, Barangay Lower Sibatang, NRG, Barangay Makasing, Tigbao, and Pagadian City, Zamboanga del Sur with the station of 01 plus 846 to station 03 plus 146, Zamboanga del Sur with a approved budget for the contract of 36,435 and 36,435,972 and 22 centavos. Brief presentation explanation by the back of the following. Basic contract, including the contract description, ABC, and duration to be explained by the PDA staff by Engineer Angel Hayaw. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, everyone. These are the projects subject for pre-bidding. First project 26JA0063. Sustainable infrastructure projects alleviating gaps, access roads and or bridges from the national roads leading to major or strategic public buildings or facilities. Construction of road, Barangay Lantungan, Barangay Resthouse, Barangay Ceboneg, Aurora, Zamboanga del Sur. Station limits from station 01246 to station 02791.5. Contract duration amounting to 220 calendar days. Approved budget for the contract is 35,467,647 and 6 cents. Pertinent items for the project under earthworks, individual removal of trees 150 to 300 in diameter, as well as pipe culverts and drain excavation. For surface courses, Portland cement concrete pavement 0.28 meters thick. For drainage and snow protection structures, pipe culverts 36 inches in diameter and stone masonry for the retaining wall, head wall, apron, and wing wall. For miscellaneous structures, we have trees furnishing. Second project, 26JE0064. BIP, access roads and or bridges from the national roads leading to major or strategic public buildings or facilities. Construction of road, Barangay San Isidro, Labangan, Zamboanga del Sur. Station limits from Station 00 to Station 0412. Contract duration amounting to 68 calendar days. Sundays amounting to 10 calendar days and rainy days 11 days. Approved budget for the contract is 9,551,485 and 15 cents. Pertinent items for the project under earthworks, individual removal of trees 150 to 300 diameter, as well as pipe culverts and drain excavation. For surface courses, we have Portland cement concrete pavement 0.23 meters thick. For drainage and slow protection structures, we have reinforcing steel and structural concrete for line canal. Pipe culvert 910 in diameter, grouted riprap for slope protection, and stone masonry for retaining wall, head wall, apron, and wing wall. For miscellaneous structures, we have metal guardrail and trees furnishing. Third project, 26JE0065. VIP access roads and or bridges from the national roads leading to major or strategic public buildings or facilities. Construction of road, Barangay Dimasangca, Labangan, Zamboanga del Sur. Station limits for the project, Station 00 to Station 0412. Contract duration, 70 calendar days, wherein Sundays are amounting to 8 calendar days and rainy days are projected as 8 calendar days. Approved budget for the contract is 9,551,485 and 15 cents. Most pertinent items for the project under earthworks, we have pipe culverts and drain excavation, common soil. For surface courses, we have Portland cement concrete pavement, 0.23 meters thick. For drainage and slope protection structures, we have stone masonry for retaining wall. Under miscellaneous structures, we have metal guardrail and metal beam and piece. Last project, 26JE0060. Sustainable infrastructure projects elevating gaps. Construction of road, Barangay Nanganangan, Barangay Dizon Valley, Barangay Lourdes, Barangay Lower Sibatang, to NRJ, Barangay Makasing, Tigbao, and Pagadian City, Zamboanga del Sur. Station limits from Station 01846 to Station 03146. Contract duration, projected to be 215 calendar days, wherein Sundays are amounting to 24 calendar days and rainy days are projected as 27 calendar days. Approved budget for the contract is 36,435,972 pesos and 22 cents. Most pertinent items for the project under earthworks, we have individual removal of trees 150 to 300 in diameter, removal of actual structures or obstruction, 0.15 meters thick PCCP, removal of actual structures or obstruction, RCPC, 610 in diameter as well as 910 in diameter. We also have pipe culverts and drain excavation. For surface courses, we have Portland cement concrete pavement, 0.15 meters thick and 0.23 meters thick. For drainage and slope protection structures, reinforcing steel and structural concrete for line canal, pipe culvert 910 in diameter and 1,220 in diameter. Grouted riprap for slope protection and stone masonry for retaining wall. For miscellaneous structures, we have metal guardrail, warning signs W5-4C, warning sign W9-2A, and trees furnishing. And those are all the projects subject for bidding. Thank you.
Thank you, Ma'am Angel. Requirements of bidding documents, including instruction to bidders, general condition of contract, special condition of contract, specification, drawings, Bill of quantities and forms to be discussed by Engineer Richard Pilapil.
Hello. Good morning, everyone. So, to participate and qualify in the procurement activity of this four projects, interested bidders are encouraged to read the following documents: the instruction to bidders, bid data sheet, general conditions of the contract, special conditions of the contract, bill of quantities, drawings and specifications, securities, and other forms as may be required for the contract. Bidders are strongly advised to read each provision, especially the instruction to bidders and general conditions of the contract, whose special instructions are clearly spelled out in the bid data sheet and special conditions of the contract, respectively. Bidders are also encouraged to check the bill of quantities so that your bid will be responsive to the requirements set forth in the bidding documents. So these documents can be downloaded free of charge from the PhilJEPs and DPWH website. Uh, Before we proceed to the next agenda, let me first remind those contractors who wish to submit or drop their bids on contract ID number 26JE0063 and 26JE0066. You are please be reminded that you're required to submit the your certification requirements. ISO 9001 2015 certification as uh, as per Department Order number 110 series of 2024, uh, stipulated here accordingly. All procuring entities within the department are required to include ISO 901 2015 certification or its latest version as applicable. And that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer. Documents to be submitted by the bidders. Bidders checklist of requirements for each bid, including technical and financial proposal. The first bid envelope shall contain the following technical documents, including the eligibility documents, PhilJEP certificate of registration, platinum membership in accordance with Section 20 of the IIR, pickup license and registration in case of joint venture, statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature, complexity to the contract to be bid. A statement of the bidder's SLCC in accordance with ITB Clause 5.5. The SLCC shall be supported by an owner's certificate of final acceptance issued by the project owner other than the contractor, or a final rating of at least satisfactory in the CPES or a similar performance and monitoring system in case of contracts with the private sector. An equivalent document shall be submitted. NFCC computation in accordance with ITB Clause 5.6. Joint venture agreement, if applicable, bid security in the prescribed form and amount in accordance with the ITB Clause 16 and validity period under ITB Clause 15. Project requirements, which shall include the following: organizational chart of the personnel to be deployed for the procurement project to be bid, list of contractors personnel, project manager, project engineers, materials engineers, and foremen to be assigned to the procurement project to be bid with their complete qualifications and experience data. These personnel must meet the required minimum years of experience set by the BDS. Less of contractors' major equipment units which are owned, less or under purchase agreement supported by proof of ownership or certificate of availability of equipment from the equipment lessor or vendor for the duration of the project, as the case may be, which must meet the minimum requirements for the contract set by the set in the BDS. Omnibus sworn statement in accordance with Section 54.3 of the IRR. Latest General Information Sheet, GIS, reflecting the beneficial ownership information, BUI, duly received by the Security Exchange Commission, SEC, for the corporation. Disclosure of relations and beneficial ownership. Contractor Performance Evaluation System, CPS rating, as per DO 171, series of 2025, or an owner certificate or final acceptance or equivalent for private sector contracts. The financial proposal shall contain the following: duly signed bid form, duly signed bid prices and the bill of quantities, duly initial detailed estimates including a summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals used in coming up with a bid, duly initial quarterly, monthly cash flow, and payment schedule. This standardized format is based on the provision of the new Government Procurement Act RA 12009, and it's aligned with the updated Philippine bidding documents for the infrastructure projects RA 9184. For the criteria and procedure for eligibility check, preliminary examination of bids, detailed evaluation of bids, post-qualification and award to be discussed by the TWG, no other than Ma'am Engineer Elnita Castolo. Okay, sa day. Si Kumaling. Engineer Kumaling.
Good morning, everyone. This is in addition of what they have said earlier. We welcome all the prospective bidders. Hello, good morning. In behalf of the TWG, we welcome all the prospective bidders. As a TWG, we will evaluate the technical and financial requirements of the bidders. During the evaluation, we are strictly evaluate the technical requirements, detailed checking of the bill and quantities of bid, including authentic corrections in accordance with the rules. And about the financial evaluation, we will evaluate it based on the prices as read during the bid opening and as computed after detailed arithmetic verification. And then the final ranking is based on the amount as computed. During our post-qualification, we will verify the bidder's equipment pledge, including inspection and validation that the listed equipment, whether it is owned, leased, or under purchase, is available, operational, and compliant with the minimum equipment requirements stated in the bidding documents. So the bidder must pass the post-qualification requirements. And I think that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer Kumaling. Questions, comments from the bidders? Uh, Online, wala. Wala. Other matters to be discussed by Engineer Pilapil.
So, as part of today's pre-bid conference, we'd also like to discuss and remind all prospective bidders regarding the implementation of the DPWH three-strike policy. So, the three-strike policy is being strictly implemented by the department to ensure that contractors comply with project requirements, contract provisions, and performance standards. So, this policy serves as a monitoring and disciplinary mechanism for contractors with recurring deficiencies, delays, or non-compliance issuance in government infrastructure projects. So under this policy, violations or deficiencies committed by the contractor may correspond to a corresponding strike depending on the gravity and frequency of the offense. So repeated violations may result in sanctions, including suspension from participating in future DPWH bidding activities, negative performance evaluation, or other administrative actions pursuant to existing DPWH guidelines and applicable procurement laws, rules, and regulations. So in this regard, all prospective bidders are strongly advised to carefully review the plans, specifications, and contract requirements, ensure the availability of qualified personnel, equipment, and financial capacity, strictly comply with project schedules, quality standards, and safety requirements, and coordinate promptly with the procurement entity regarding the project concerns and implementation issues. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer. Summary proceedings, including supplemental bid bulletins to be issued after. In a additional from back members from TWG. If there's none, that's all for this morning, and thank you.